Good morning. My name is Gabriel Robinson, and today is Friday, March 13th. Today is a B-Day. The holiday of the day is National Canine Veterans Day. The quote of the day is, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm impossible." Audrey Hepburn. Hola Rosa Raptors, it's still not late to come out and join our Rosa baseball team. We have 2 teams to form and we need you. Turn your forms in and come play baseball with the Rosa baseball team. Go Rosa baseball. Are you an artist or writer? Submit your artwork waiting to the Rosa Art and Literary magazine. You don't need to be part of the clubs to submit. Give your submissions to Miss Silverstein in the library or via email tsilverstein@chclc.org. Brief mandatory softball meeting today after the announcements outside Mr. Del Rossi's room. There will be no zesty pickles after school today. Attention Maker's Day participants and volunteers. Unfortunately, Maker's Day is one of many events that has to be canceled due to virus concerns. We will update you if we are able to form a new date because the end of the year. Art and Literary magazine meeting will be moved from tomorrow to Monday. Thanks and see you soon. See you soon, and next you save an Art and Lit meeting in the library on Monday. And now to Crystal for more announcements.
A reminder that 8th grade portrait money is due on Monday, March 16th. Due to the absence of Mrs. Block and Mr. Chenmark, today's track practice has been canceled. We will resume practice on Monday, starting with tryouts. Any questions about practice, please see Mr. Iannone in the gym. Instrumental music announcements. Jazz Band will be meeting at 1:30. High School East and West jazz auditions will take place tomorrow at 1:30. The Rosa Spring Book Fair starts Monday. Pack money to get your favorite books and school supplies in the library all week long for a great cause. All your purchases support Rosa Library and the Rosa PTA. You can pre-order the latest Diary of a Wimpy Kid book this year from the fair. The Wimpy Kid books will be delivered to Rosa the week they are released. Order forms will be available in the library and from your language arts teachers. Be one of the first kids to read Rowley Jefferson's Awesome Friendly Adventure, the next hit in the Laugh Out Loud series from Jeff Kinney. Submit forms with $10 cash only for the book to Miss Silverstein by this Friday. The book fair schedule is as follows: Monday, LC2 and LC7, Tuesday, LC1 and LC4, Wednesday, LC5 and LC6, Thursday, LC3. Happy book hunting. See you next week. Next week, we'll be initiating the Trashless Tuesday program at Rosa. Let Planet Earth know how much you care by participating in our first Trashless Tuesday of the year. What is Trashless Tuesday? It's a chance for you to pack a waste-free lunch. Some things you can include in a trashless lunch are reusable containers, reusable bottles, cloth napkins, and reusable forks and spoons. Reusable items go home to get washed and reused. Recyclable items are paper and cardboard, metal cans and plastic. Remember, wet or soiled items, plastic bags and wrappers, styrofoam, and food cannot be recycled. There are posters around the school to help remind you. We want as many students as possible to participate, so try your best to bring in a trashless lunch every Tuesday. Go green. This month's Ugandan fun facts are: Uganda has had many different wars fall on its land. A taxi in Uganda is very similar to an Uber pool. A Ugandan president is called Museveni no matter the outcome of the elections. It is illegal to have electricity 7 days in a row. In terms of population, Uganda is the second largest landlocked country in the world. It falls second only to Ethiopia. About 1/4 of Uganda's surface is made up of lakes and rivers. It is impolite to simply say hi. When greeting a Ugandan, it is customary to ask, "How are you?" Approximately half of Ugandans live on less than $1 per day. About half of Uganda's population is under the age of 14. Uganda gained its independence from Britain in 1962. And now for a special announcement from Builders Club.
Attention, Rosa. We will not be selling pretzels at the end of dismissal today. Please stand for the flag.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and have a good day. Stay tuned for our book fair video.
Find the newest books, the best and most popular books, and the most amazing stories. You'll find more new choices at our Scholastic Book Fair. Check it out.
New from the world of Five Nights at Freddy's comes Fazbear Frights. 3 creepy tales in one book. And go beyond the story with the first Five Nights at Freddy's graphic novel, The Silver Eyes. They're at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Hi, my name is Cody Keplinger, and I am the author of Lila and Hadley. Lila and Hadley is about a 12-year-old girl named Hadley who has to move in with her older sister after her mother is sent to jail. Hadley's obviously not happy about this. She hasn't seen her older sister in a long time, and she's pretty angry about the situation. One day, while visiting a dog rescue where her sister works, she meets Lila. Hadley has always said that she's not a dog person. She maintains from the beginning that she's not a dog person. She doesn't care about dogs. But then, while walking down one aisle, she looks towards one of the kennels and sees this pit bull who, unlike all the other dogs, isn't coming up and jumping on the fence to see her. She's just sort of laying there staring at Hadley. And Hadley has this moment where she sees a little bit of herself in this dog. So I was born legally blind. I have a condition that made me lose most of my sight at birth. So unlike Hadley, my vision didn't get worse. It's always been about the same. Hadley, however, has a condition called retinitis pigmentosa. Hadley is losing her vision. She is going blind, and she has to go through some training of her own to learn how to use a cane and learn other skills that will help her as her vision gets worse. And Lila ends up being a big part of what helps her get through some of that. Everyone who's ever been frustrated or felt angry or felt alone, or even just everyone who's ever had a pet that they really, really loved, I think that there's a little bit of something here for every kid to find. And I hope that readers will pick the story up and will fall in love with Lila the way Hadley does. Look for my book, Lila and Hadley, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Christine is a lot like most girls in her neighborhood. She has fun with her friends, plays the violin, and studies hard at school, and in her after-school Chinese class. When Christine's parents rent their extra apartment to the new girl Moon and her mom, she doesn't think they have a lot in common, but pretty soon, the two girls become friends. Moon is fun and confident and very imaginative, and brings out a side of Christine she didn't know she had. Moon believes she was born in the stars and has visions of angels. But is she making up these visions? Or is something else going on? Find out how these two friends get past their differences to be there for each other when one of them needs it the most. Look for Stargazing, a new graphic novel, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Want to earn the highest scores, rack up the most wins, and take home the biggest trophies? Then you're going to want the ultimate guide to the best esports games ever, featuring epic games like Pokemon, the global phenomenon of League of Legends, and the Battle Royale of Apex Legends. Find all the tips and tricks you need to take your competitive esports gaming to a whole other level. Play with the best and become the best. Look for Esports, the ultimate guide, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
I am a survivor of the Holocaust, and I survived because I was on Schindler's List. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland and the war began. It happened so quick, and I remember how scary it was. The Jewish children were not allowed to go to school. Then the Jewish people were not allowed to own their businesses, and I remember standing there. And we had to leave. It was the only place I knew. And so the day came that my mom and I were sent to work for Oskar Schindler. He took over a factory. He used all the money on us to make sure that we had enough food. If it was not for Oskar Schindler, there is no way that anyone would survive. We thought we were going to Brünitz, where Oskar Schindler moved his factory. When the train finally stopped and the doors opened, we realized this was not Brünitz. We were in Auschwitz. And I remember we were thirsty, so thirsty, and we thought it was snowing. So we reached our hands to try to catch some snowflakes. There was no snowflakes, those were ashes. Oskar Schindler said, I have to do something. Don't ever say there is nothing you can do, because there is always something one can do. That's how Oskar Schindler felt. Oskar Schindler could not stand by and watch innocent people being killed. You can look for my book, My Survival, at Gerhard Schindler's List, at the Scholastic Book Fair.
We have excellent news. The matchmaker has found you an auspicious match.
It is decided. Come and sit down. It is what is best for our family.
Yes, I will bring honor to us all. Quiet. Composed. Graceful. Disciplined. These are the qualities we see in a
see the movie, read the books. Look for them now at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Rebecca was born with twisted feet and hands. Walking became so painful that she had to crawl or be carried. But a journey to America would change that forever.
I come from Rwanda, a country which is in the middle of Africa. When I was born, my legs and my arms were twisted, and I was not looking like other children. They looked at me and said, who is this? And they said, why not like us? And I said, no, don't say that, because for me, I don't know, even me, I was born like this, I don't know why. They used to laugh at me and saying, no, we cannot play with you.
And then Rebecca found out she was going to a hospital in America to have surgery.
I can stay with the Davis's family because they were nice to me. I saw Dr. Dana. He was a nice guy and he told me that don't fear. I know you are going to walk well. And I said that, okay, because I want to walk like others, they do a surgery. After the surgery, I was feeling like good because I was walking on my feet. I was like, oh wow, this is so good because it was not hurting anymore. And I was saying, wow, I thank God because now I can walk like others. Before my surgery, I was different from them. But now, if you see me and you see the others, we have no difference. Now, I go on my own feet. Look for my book, How on 2 Feet, at your Scholastic Book Fair.
My friend Jade said change can be a good thing. But new house, new friends, new school, new state, it's all so overwhelming. One thing Iowa didn't have is dolphins. My first try swimming with them at the sanctuary didn't go so well. I panicked. I want to face my fears. I want to swim with the dolphins. Look for Swimming with Dolphins at your Scholastic Book Fair.
It was an accident. That's what I have to keep telling myself. An accident. It's not my fault Rachel died. But it is my fault she came back.
Hello?
I hope you can swim.
Look for these new books and more at our Scholastic Book Fair. Check it out